Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Welcome back. God, another World Cup stream. And now we're talking about South Africa versus Czechia in match day two. Match day two has started right now in this 2026 World Cup. Can you believe it's been 7 days already? It's been 7 days already of this tournament, and I'm having the best time ever. I think this must be one of the best World Cups that I've seen. In terms of excitement, I think it's probably just because of the proliferation and stuff of social media and all of that. But I'm very hype. I'm very hyped for what's to come. And if it's like the previous 7 days, I'm very happy. But how are you guys doing? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. How's the weather by you as well? It's like, goddamn, it's like 30 degrees outside for me, and I am cooking. Absolutely cooking. Good to see everyone. God. Remember, hydrate, because there is a lot of heat going on wherever you are in the world, even if it's cold. Just keep hydrating. So, South Africa versus Czechia. Some words for this one. It is, I believe this is the match that's likely going to decide third place for Group A. Realistically, South Africa's lost to Mexico. If they get anything other than a win in this game, then it's pretty much done. I'm pretty sure, because I would say that South Africa plays South Korea next, and I think South Korea are the best team in this group, or at the very least, looking at how they played against Czechia in the last game, they are the most impressive on the ball. And then Czechia have Mexico, who I think they could probably get a result from, because Czechia played pretty well against South Korea, assuming that, performances carry over. Czechia played pretty well against South Korea in the first game. So I think that they have the easier game next. So SA have to win this. If it's a draw, then it's pretty much fourth place for sure. If it's not, if it's an SA win, then it's all up for grabs, I think. Depending going into the next match. But I'm not hopeful. I don't think many people are are extremely hopeful for what this South Africa side can do based on that horrendous opener. Don't get me wrong. History was made. 3 red cards in a World Cup opener. You'll never sing that. No one here is going to sing that. Hopefully we never sing it again. Hopefully we only sang it one time, and it's and that's a one and done. Let's get a poll here. Who's winning this one? Who's winning SA versus Czechia? And then we'll take a look at the lineups just now. Czechia was dying in this. Sorry, Cactus Dave. Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, Czechia was dying in the second half of that Korean game. But I don't know if they were bad enough. I mean, I watched I think I was editing the Mexico-South Africa game while watching that one, so I wasn't paying too much attention. But Czechia, I mean, they had a goal disallowed, if I remember correctly. They had they had a couple chances after going 2-1 down. Not a couple chances, maybe like 1 or 2, but just from set pieces. They're very, very dangerous, and they're going to be throwing their weight around a lot. So and I don't have much faith in this South Africa side actually defending against them, against these guys and their set pieces. South Africa win. Also, how are you guys doing? How's the day been? It's been an interesting one for me. I mean, I pretty much stayed up quite a bit doing that England versus Croatia video, and then woke up at 1 p.m. Did all my daily stuff. I didn't get to go to the gym. Hopefully I get to go to the gym after this game. And maybe, you know what? Silver lining, as they do really badly, that gym session is going to go crazy. Absolutely crazy. But let me stop lollygagging. Let's get this one here. Let's get this poll out there. I'm going to throw up my prediction right now. I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm going to say, against my better judgment, I'm going to say 3-1 Czechia. Everyone put down your, let's put your score predictions over there. Playing stats, YouTube stickers. All right, let's go with that. Argentina, Aman, you're saying Argentina versus Algeria review. I don't think I'm going to do one of those. The way, like, it's impossible to do all the videos and do review videos for all these games. So I'm probably going to do a video every second day and then recap like the big games from like the previous ones. But I think by the time we get to the round of 16, we'll likely have videos for most games, if not all of them. I have been looking for editors, so I've that's in hand. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Mr. R55 says, hey, what do you think of the treatment of Iranian national team? That's so horrendous. I just can't believe it. Yeah, I mean, this World Cup has been so good in terms of like the actual football and the entertainment from that perspective. But like, there's a lot going on in the background that, I mean, I don't want to talk too much about it, of course, because this is a football channel and politics is definitely not a strong suit of mine, and I don't want to jump down that hole. But it is a shame for some of the things, but you know, it is ridiculous. Especially, you can't say from an Iranian perspective that these guys are playing on a level playing field to the rest of the teams, because they had to leave before they could even do a recovery session. So yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anton says, if South Africa score a goal, I will be very impressed, as will I. You're not going to be the only one that'll be impressed if that happens. Oh, let's take a look at the lineups, by the way. Let's have these up. Just so we're all on the same page of what's going on. Um, 40 says, we're not hopeful, but if we play our ball, then we'll come out at least with our pride intact. The thing is, they can play, I'm not going to say good football, but I'm going to say basic football. Like that's the bedrock of how South Africa have even gotten to this World Cup in the first place. Like they would have qualified if even in a 32 team tournament. It's not as though they're sort of beneficiaries of this expanded format. So the way they got here is through just the basics. And they couldn't even do that right against Mexico. So I'm not super hopeful, but we'll see. Also, thanks so much for joining in, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please leave a like, share with anyone. Let's have a little bit of fun today. I've got some fun stuff. I got some of these like panini packs. I'll do. Let's open up one of them. It's like a sticker pack. I couldn't find the actual cards, unfortunately. But we'll see. I'll open up one of them right now. But let's just look at the lineup first. For South Africa, it's good to see Apollos in the lineup. This lineup, as we can see over here, is a lot more positive than the one we saw against Mexico. Immediately off the bat, a back four, seeing all the South African fans in the crowd over here, they look, national anthem is going crazy over there. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be a lot more, I hope that they're a lot more brave. I hope that they're much braver in this one. They kind of owe it to themselves, if not to everyone else. Czechia, similar lineup to the previous game, 3 additions. I'm not going to speak too much about the team because I don't know too much about them. I'll put my hand up right now. I'm only really properly familiar with Patrick Schick, and this is not I don't like seeing him here. I don't like seeing him here for what he can possibly be doing to this SA side. No Sushik in the starting lineup, although he is on the bench. No Sutole, of course. No Zwane, of course. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's see. Let's see. If the result isn't going our way by the time we get to, let's say, like, you know, halfway point and beyond, we'll just start talking about video games, I think, or like, I don't know, TV series. The Boys. Oh man, what a horrible ending. Muna says, out of context, but what are your expectations for United next season in the Champions League? Let's wait and see. How the midfield signings go. Get in 3 midfielders, 2 of them of starting quality, and then I think we're cooking. Do what they did last season, get in, like, stack the attack, or like make sure the attack is good. Bring in some midfielders, make sure that's good, and then we can move on. My expectations are, listen, we get to the quarterfinals, that'll be a success for me. Maybe I'm not hopeful enough. Let's see. DRCF Collective says Qatar fans giving free tickets to Vancouver locals to support Qatar. Ooh, that's nice. I didn't see that. Eric says same routine, going to the gym after this. Good man. Maybe I'll see you there. By the way, I love these shots. If you're watching the game right now, or like the pre-stuff, I love these shots of the VAR room, like. like all the VAR guys just sitting down doing their thing. Like these guys seem a lot more serious, but I remember the Australian delegation was super unserious. I think the one guy was doing up one of these. But yeah, okay. Cactus Dave, I worry for my Mexican side. What are you worried about? Are you worried about South Korea? That makes sense. I think South Korea win this game. I don't think I'm. What time is that game? Let me check. I don't believe I'm going to be doing a watch along for that one, but I do think South Korea, they look the best. But that's the thing about these tournaments, especially knockout football and World Cup football. You don't know what you're going to get with these different matchups. Germany's just smacked Curaçao 7-1, but who's to say they're not on the receiving end of something later on? Rob says, do we all agree that Ronaldo is detrimental to Portugal? He definitely isn't helping, but Portugal's problems are not just Ronaldo. Portugal's problems they're multifaceted, for sure. I mean, I was watching that game and it was like the midfield, outside of the first 20 minutes or so, they weren't able to do very much. Congo grew into the game very, very well. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was fantastic. Like, say what you want about Wan-Bissaka, he's not great going forward. But if you are a team that sits back and if you're a team that sits back and you're not really going to be venturing forward too much, you just need a solid back line. No one's getting past him on the flank, and that's what we saw in the second half. Well, after the first 30 minutes, and then also in the second half. AJ Bance says, salutations from the UK, long time fan of your brothers. I'm I am lacking sleep. You can see. Although I slept quite well today, to be fair. Yeah, long time fan of your videos, brother. Good luck to South Africa. The game's about to start. Let's go back to our. Sorry. There we go. And we're underway. We are underway. First half, Czechia versus South Africa. Group A decider, I believe. I believe that this is going to be the one that decides who walks away, who walks into the next round, because, yeah, both of these teams are on 0 points. If Czechia are able to get a point out of this, I said this earlier on, South Africa is not going to be able to get more than a point out of South Korea, I don't think. Although immediately Czechia are on the attack. Anton says, why the... Czechia have a shot immediately. I mean, it wasn't really a shot. A ball gets floated into Patrick Schick, and he takes it out for a goal kick for SA. Nice guy. The Jar Jur says, brother, are you Ugandan or Nigerian? I'm neither. Do I give off that impression? It's very strange. Mr. Curran, thank you for so much, man. He said, you've been doing this since the beginning of the World Cup. Yes. I mean, I think I've done, like, before this World Cup, I think I did 2 live streams in the 5 years of making YouTube videos, and Czechia on the attack again. But decided that in this World Cup we're gonna try it out. Why not? Not much to lose. I'm gonna be watching the games anyway, so why not just do some live streaming, chat to some people, see what's going on, and I think they've been going well. I think these games have been going well. These live streams have been going well. We've got a nice group of people. I'm seeing a lot of the same names in the chat, and hopefully you join us. Hopefully you join the rest of us. SA on their first attack. What can Apollos do? Let's see, brother. Okay. Listen, calm, composed, don't rush things. I like it. I like what we see already. Smidge says, my daughter's really into Panini stickers. Yeah, they look fun. I've never really been into them. Shahirai says, will you do a watch along for the USA-Australia game? No doubt, no doubt about it, for sure. The Jar Jar, do you sports bet? I from time to time, but I don't really make a habit of it because I'm always wrong, and I don't really want to talk too much about it on stream because I think I have reservations about talking about sports betting to large audiences. GTX says, man is just standing there. What are you talking about? You mean maybe I'm a bit delayed in this. I'm like reading back some of the chats because this is also quite hard because I actually want to like read everyone's chat and then reply to everyone, which is probably not what you're supposed to do. But we're all in this together. D33P, thank you very much, man. Tax. What about tax? Did I not pay your tax? Did I not pay my tax? Did you pay your tax? I think you need to pay that, brother. Czechia with a set piece already, and I'm worried. Okay, it doesn't go straight into the box. Decently defended by SA. Decently defended by SA. Chuck Filming says, how are you 12 seconds ahead of me? I don't know. I guess maybe my stream. Okay, Banana, I will look at what you're talking about. Okay, so Banana has basically said that I need to look at a kit. And I thought that he was setting me up because it looks horrendous, but I'll show it on screen right now. And you guys can let me know if you think that this is a fire kit or not. Czechia. Oh, it's 1-0. Oh, gosh. It's 1-0 already. Oh, God, come on. It's 5 minutes into the game. I was just having fun. We're just getting into it. What are we doing? God, good God, this could be bad. This could be really bad, but you know what? You don't expect much in life. You're not going to be that disappointed. So maybe it's one of those moments. Maybe it's one of those moments. I just think it's all part of the plan. Listen, this is just you lull people into a false sense of belief, and then you let them have it afterwards. And it all comes from a throw-in. Great play. Brilliant layoff. And that's a good goal. That is a very good goal, if I'm being completely honest. Flozik, great finish too. Ah, come on, man. It's hot outside. I'm sweating over here. I'm looking at terrible kits as well. I got to update the score line as well. Czechia 1. Listen, I think it's just okay. It's no playing out the back. Okay, I'm happy at the very least that they haven't learned. They've learned from that, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. XR Drager, nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you, brother. I'm not doing well though. I'm not doing well. 5 minutes into the game, and a horrible wayward pass. How do you? They might shit the bed. It's entirely possible that they just become fearful, like they did against Mexico. Okay, sorry, I keep getting derailed because of disappointment. But let me show you guys this kit, and then you can let me know. What you think of it. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thumbs up or thumbs down if we like this kit. Ray Fresco, would you ever consider doing a Man U watch along for their Champions League run? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Czechia have started very well. I mean, this was expected. They've had all the ball. SA haven't actually strung passes together. They look comfortable. A lot of space opening up for them. And then, oh my goodness. Is that onside? This might be true. Let's hope it isn't. Good defense by Budao. Good defense by Budao, but it's not over yet. The barrage, okay, it was offsides. I thought it was offsides. Aharon says, watching here because Fox is terrible. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Sharing my misery. Welcome, sharing my misery, because if you just join the stream and you're seeing a really strange shrimp kit, it's because a man by the name of Banana has told me that it's a good kit. So we took a look at it. Listen, I don't understand it. I don't understand it either, but here we are. A lot of thumbs up, a lot of thumbs down, a lot of thumbs up. You know what, actually? I quite like it. I quite like it. Carol, appreciate the donation. We take the lead. Let's go. Nah, get off the stream. Get out of here. We don't want you here. I'm kidding. You're more than welcome here. Forever, actually. Always. Nabri says, this is fun for who? Who is this fun for? Okay. Positive movement. No one in the box, though. A lot of men surrounding that right flank. Czechia are going to be compact. They have no reason to actually attack now. Who are you passing to? Who are you passing to, Modibo? Who is this to exactly? He passes it straight into the man, and SA's passing just needs to be a lot better over here. Stuff says, please make a video on some more underrated ballers. Don't worry, I've got a good one coming. It's on, I'll tell you, it's on Paulo Dybala. That is one that's coming very soon. Sapsa says, at least we know who's gonna crash out of that group. Yeah. Listen, I was saying before this game started, if you've joined recently, that anything other than a win for SA is elimination. Is definitely elimination, because they play South Korea next, who they're not going to beat. Czechia play Mexico, who they have a chance against, and I think Czechia can get 3 points against Mexico, judging by the first games. But let's see. Listen, 11 minutes have been played, and SA are on the attack, but they can't make anything of it. Like, I just hope it's not like the last game where every cross into the first man gets immediately blocked. Cactus Dave, about those basics. Listen up, 11 minutes are through. 11. Apollos with a shot that it looked from the broadcasting camera like it was looping, but I'm pretty sure it was a little bit further than we would have thought. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's positive. SA have a good... They're having South Africa. I was told not to say SA in the last stream for obvious reasons, I guess, but South Africa having some sustained possession. And a corner. Just get it off to Mbokazi and let him fire off that left foot. Let him smash it top bins. It's going to happen. I mean, not like that. That was Modiba, though, but I mean, not like that. Ayrton says, Bri, I just woke up. What do you mean it's 1-0? What do you, exactly, what do we mean it's 1-0? Like, who is this for? Calvin Fredro says, love from Germany, brother. Love you too, man. Where's everyone at the moment? It is an early game. As you can see, the sun is still out for me. I believe it's noon. They're playing in Atlanta, I want to say. So, yeah, it's the beauty of the World Cup. Everyone's watching from a different place, and it's lovely. It's lovely. But Czechia are... I swear, every time Czechia move the ball forward, I think that every time Czechia move the ball forward, they have 3 men that they rush into the box. And listen, one Patrick Schick. Yeah, one ball, one shot, and it's over. Sorry, one cross, and it's over. One cross. So there haven't really been that many contested aerial movements in the box just yet. But I don't know how much faith I have. Czechia look good. I'll tell you what, I'm going to say that this is going to be a fun game. I think this is going to be a fun game for the neutral, maybe even for Czechia people, for Czechian people. Is that correct? Am I saying that right? Czechian. Ryan says, Tinashe, who's your dark horse for the tournament? I really don't like the word dark horse because inherently it means team that is good, but that is underrated. But like, I think teams are just good. But realistically, the dark horse is Norway, right? They're not traditionally a big footballing nation. It's their first knockout tournament for 26 years, I believe. So it has to be them. But if I'm honest, or you know what, actually, I'll go Australia. I'll go Australia because I did not know too much about Australian football and the players going into this competition. But after the results and also after every video, I have people from Australia saying that I'm massively underrating them and that everyone is massively underrating them. So maybe Australia. But let's see how they do against the US. Sorry, phone is ringing. Let's put that on the side. Let's see how they do against the US. Oh, big chance. Big chance, ball into the box for... That's a corner. Surely that's a corner. How's that not a corner? Oh, anyway. Oh, fun fact for you of the day. If what do you call it? Both the coaches for South Africa and the Czech Republic are over 70 years old, and this is the only time in World Cup history that two 70-plus-year-olds have been the two managers. The more you know. Not doing it says, as a South African, should I watch the game or study for my test tomorrow? Go study, bro. Go study for your test. Also, what test are you doing? Maybe we can all teach you in the comments. Maybe let's all band together and we can all study for you. Ntando says, I swear every time this guy is live, I get 3 consecutive ads. The fuck you doing? I'm not doing anything. I have the ad set to low. I don't even know how it works for streams. So I think for every 5 minutes or 6 minutes of watching, you should maybe get like a banner ad, but I don't think it should be that frequent. Maybe you can. I'll make a poll for this, because with YouTube, you can obviously set how many ads every creator can set how many ads are shown on their videos. But let's do another poll. We're 17 minutes in. We've only done one poll. It's ridiculous. Yeah, every creator can set how many ads are shown on their videos, but every now and then, and this happens quite frequently, I typically go for like one ad every 5 minutes of video. I mean, it is my job. I kind of have to do that, but it's not egregious. But quite often it's more. So let me say, I'll ask you guys, are there too many ads on this stream? Like very often I get, especially American viewers, especially for American viewers, it seems that that happens quite a bit. Let me check the stream settings and I'll decrease the ads. Because we need to not be restricted by this. We need to all be watching and having a good time, guys. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Greetings from Poland. What's up, man? What is going on? Are you in Warszawa? Drager says, you've got to consider they play Mexico at the Azteca, which we have only lost 2 games. Also, the elevation there is 2,200 meters. These are pro athletes at the end of the day. I think a lot of the Mexican players also play themselves in Europe or not in the high altitudes or in the States. So I think the real leveler is the crowd. Reyna's on the ball, 2-man. Yeah, no SA player is able to actually operate without getting double teamed. So far, Czechia's defense has been resolute. Has been resolute. Ryan says the amount of draws so far, I won't be surprised with big nations getting grouped. Yeah, I think there are going to be some real upsets in this tournament. Like some really nice, like some really, really entertaining upsets. Okay, I'll wait for a couple more votes on the poll. So I guess I'll just leave the stream. I'll leave it as it is right now. But let's see. Clevin says, was it difficult moving to Austria? Not in particular. Not in particular. D33P says, this World Cup has taught me that I need to leave the US to find a wife. What do you mean? Why? Surely you can find a wife in the US? And also, I just realized what you meant. I guess, fair enough. Fair enough. Yaga says 5 minutes, bro. Decrease that and get that bag. Nah. Oh, good cross in, but it is defended. You see, you know what? That is actually what I will say about South Africa in this game so far is that they are they've definitely grown into it. They've definitely grown into it, and the crosses so far have been somewhat accurate. Well defended by Czechia. It's going to be hard to break down their back line and actually get one over on them, especially considering the forwards that we have. I don't think Reyners is beating anybody in an aerial duel. But I like what I've seen the past 10 minutes or so. The past 10 minutes have been really positive. Yasin says, "Hi Tinashe, greeting from New Mexico. Which teams out of Australia, Cabo Verde, and Congo played the best defense?" I did not watch Australia's game. Hydration break. I did not watch Australia's game, so I can't say. But the answer has to be Cabo Verde. The answer has to be Cabo Verde because by definition, all they did was defend. That's all they did all game long. I think they had one shot the entire game, and it was in the 90-something minute, the 93rd minute. Whereas Congo, they defended very well, of course. But yeah, Congo defended very well, of course. But they also they could have snatched it. They could have snatched it. They did very well. They did very, very well. Yeah, Portugal really needs to up their game because they were just horrendous. Rob says, "What position does Batman play?" Probably winger. That was a good one, right? Mide says, "Tinashe, you are not part of the team, bro. Drop that bottle." Bro, what do you mean? Just because I'm hydrated and you're not? Why are you hating, dog? There's no reason for that. Just be like me, bro. Be like me. Water buddies. Pop says, "I hate the hydration break so much because it breaks the player's momentum." Yeah, SA had are having a good spell at the moment. Sorry, South Africa are having a good spell at the moment. I'm not going to say SA. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the ads as they are, but you guys can let me know as we progress. And I might just drop them. Yaga says, "Tinashe, my man, stop acting all coy, bro. We know you freaky." What do you mean? What does that even mean, bro? You're going crazy over here, dog. Saying some. You're gonna make me go crazy here, bro. Demon says, "We are so ass at football. We should stick to cricket and rugby. Number one in both. Number one in both. That's the saving grace, isn't it?" I still haven't gotten my my SA jersey yet. It was being mailed in. It's one of those It's like a 1996 one that I left in Joburg. But it's not here yet. I do have my Springboks jumper, but it's way too hot. It's like 30 degrees for me, so I can't. Yeah, I mean, I went outside. By the way, let's open a pack. I went outside earlier on to get these, and wasn't great. So I'm going to show you guys the ones first, and then I'll take it. How about this? If there is a SA or Czechia player in this pack, then that team is going to win. If they're both, it'll be a draw. Cabo Verde, Steven Moreira, By the way, the hydration break is over, but we are doing a pack opening as we go along. Nestroy Iran Kunda, Australian player that I definitely did not rate. I like the way SA are playing right now, by the way. They are... Okay, Rainers, let's see what you can do. Stick to the basics. They've learned that they've realized that they can play football. That's a good ball. That's a great ball. Not great defense. Not great, control there by Rainers, and they could have done a lot better with that. They could have done a lot better with that ball, but that was good play. That was the first time that they actually got him behind. I'll bring it closer to the camera. Naval Buvasel. France. We'll do another one at halftime. Alexander Gikou. And Belgium. And the last one is, there we go. Maybe I should invest in a top-down camera. Maybe that'll be better. That's our first pack opening of the day, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is what you call peak entertainment. It's what you call peak entertainment right there. And yeah, this is what you get over here. You know, like, I think that we can take on the big boys. Cable TV, watch out. Aditya, how you doing, brother? You say, Tinashe, is that a dog bed? This one? No, it's just a bed. It is entirely possible. What is this? How is... I mean, it looks like that was a... Yeah, it did look like that was a foul on Mokoena, but nothing more. No yellows, no nothings. Kishore says, bro, to be honest, yesterday whole Portugal sucked, but Ronaldo got every hate. Bruno did nothing. He didn't miss any chances. Maybe in wings, they should upgrade. Felix should have started. I think Felix definitely should have started. Yeah, I think I've already said it. Outside of the first 20 minutes... Is the stream delayed? I don't think it's delayed. I'm on the same time as the game. I think you just mean my my reading of the my reading. I think you mean my reading of the chat is a little bit delayed, but that's because I'm just trying to get back to. I'm just trying to talk about the chats from earlier on. Oh, in the crate? I mean, this is pretty much just, this crate is pretty much just a paperweight, if I'm honest with you. Like, well, paperweight's the wrong word, but it's just an ornament. The dog doesn't even go near the crate. We were given it Czechia on the attack. The dog doesn't even use it. We were given this by my girlfriend's mom when the dog was like 3 months old. Because I don't really know, but apparently it's good for like cage training is good, but we never did it. We never used it, so it's pretty much just been sitting around here doing nothing. Okay, let me update. Let me refresh my page. Okay, I have refreshed it and I am behind a tiny bit. Let's fix it. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. All right. Greg says, who's your go-to team in the South African League? Orlando Pirates, Sundowns, or someone else? I barely watched South African League, but when I did, this was like years ago, it was SuperSport United. Kartik says, I'm not even watching the game, just hearing your commentary, lol, no good games today. They aren't like heavyweight games today, are they? From what I've looked at. It is the reset. The big one, I mean, tomorrow is a really big one. Czechia have the ball, and okay, that last ball was just lacking a tiny bit. And SA breathe. They survive another day. Mojo says, hey man, I've been following your videos for 2 years now. You're a great football creator and have great knowledge. You also have a great way of keeping me locked in to your essays. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Mbala says, dang, no YT Live is actually showing the match. No, they wouldn't be. None of us have broadcasting rights. We're just chatting. Christopher says, what's the issue with that nickname for South Africa you use all the time? What does it mean and what's the problem with it? SA, which I guess is what I say. I guess that it's not exactly. I guess it's not exactly. It means something else that we don't need to talk about. But I'm sure someone in the comments will inform you. Although it's just what we call it. SA, Saudi Arabia also. DLR says, what's up, bro? How's it popping? It's popping. It's very popping. Anson says Conceição was better for the Portugal game. He was okay. Let's take a look at this game, though. Brilliant strength. That is great strength. And South Africa are on the attack now. What skill moves are you trying to do? For who? Okay, all right, I like what I see. Fall short. fall short. Uh, Theo says João Neves is better than Bellingham. Different things, I guess. I mean, he has had a better season. He's probably he's had the better year. There's no doubt about that. Who would I rather have in my team? Probably Bellingham, if I'm honest with you. For the time being, I think he would slot into any given team better than João Neves would. It's not to say that João Neves is better, just to say that I guess that's my metric for that. DV says Jan Diamande letter to his late sister really got me tearing up. This is more than a game. We need him at United. I don't know about that. I haven't seen that letter. How behind am I? Why are you saying SA equalizer? There has not been an equalizer. SA needs Shabalala? Yeah. SA needs something. SA needs something. And they pass it right back to Czechia. Yeah, they had a really good spell earlier on, but yeah, listen, these games, they ebb and they flow. Is that George Weah? I think George Weah's in the crowd. That's big man George Weah. Ballon d'Or winner. Ballon d'Or Weah. Weah's the Ballon d'Or. That was silly. I'm sorry. I take that back. The long throw by Czechia is thwarted. Good job. But it's about to come right back in. We've got 4 Czechia players in the box. As they're doing very well to not allow them an angle to cross it in. South Africa doing very well to not allow them to cross it in. Have you guys seen all these clips of different sets of people, whether it's fans or players, cleaning up, like whether it's cleaning up stadiums or cleaning up like parks and locker rooms and all that? It's like everyone's just trying to outdo each other and be like show how nice of a guy they are or how nice of people they are. It's nice to see. Yeah. Sabulai, I know I'm not behind. I'm like 10 seconds. The stream I'm on is like, where are we? It's like 15 seconds behind. Which is unfortunate. But I cannot get a faster stream in Austria. There is a real cartel. I mean, there is a real cartel on broadcasters all around the world, aren't there? So they really are. That is a moonshot of a free kick. What exactly? Is that Pavel Nedved? Hlozek. Yeah. Okay, let's What do you guys? I was about to ask what we think about the referees so far in this tournament. I don't think that I don't think they've been horrible. A couple of questionable calls here and there, but I really like the new rules, like how things have been able to flow. Offsides, how things have been able to flow in this game, in this tournament. They should definitely bring across some of these rules and some of these new regulations to the Premier League and to club football. I think time wasting would just be a thing of the past. There has been almost no time wasting in this World Cup. It's been brilliant. It's been beautiful. You'd see Czechia try to apply the dark arts right now, more than likely, but they have to attack, or they have to at least keep the ball rolling. I mean, to be fair, they are better than SA, so they don't need to really worry too much. But SA are holding their own at the moment. I do think that I wouldn't be surprised if I see an equalizer. We just need one. Just need one good ball. Doesn't get past the first man. That's good work. It's good work by Maseko there. It's really good work. You're saying my timer is 40 seconds behind FOTMob? That can't be true. Let me check myself. Dude, my timer is 15 seconds behind FOTMob. Blasted over the box. Who has been the best, who has looked the best in this tournament so far for you guys? Let me make another poll. I'm going to put England, France. I'll put Germany too. Who's our fourth? I mean, I like the way Australia. I didn't watch the game, but I like the way they looked in the game. You could say Argentina, but again, I didn't watch that one. But they had a emphatic win. We can put Argentina. Cabo Verde as well. But I mean, Cabo Verde is not going to win. Czechia with a ball in. South Africa have defended these crosses very well. And that's a goal kick. Well played by Mudau. I think this game's a lot closer than a lot of people thought it would be, because they've remembered, Bafana have remembered how to play. They remembered that they can actually play functional football. I'll put Argentina. I guess you could say Argentina or the US, but I think that Paraguay are I think Algeria will beat Paraguay. I think Algeria will beat Paraguay. So let's see there. Let's put it there. Ray says, I hate how impressive England looked. Still salty after the reaction of English public after 2021 Euros finals. I'm guessing that you're talking about the reaction to the penalty takers and the backlash that was received there. This happens in every tournament, for every country, by the way. So while it is horrible, it's not succinctly an English thing. If you want to see like, if you want to see like the things that people have said about players that have done really badly, like during Argentina's 28 years or so, of backlash, it was like, sorry, of not winning anything. There were horrible things said about a lot of Argentinians by the Argentinian press. I mean, I'm only saying this because I'm currently making a video on Argentina, so I'm like sifting through all of that. Of a different nature though, because with the English boys and everything, it was like racism, and really abject cruelty. I guess it's not really the same in Argentinian context, but still bad stuff. Still bad stuff. Mihai says Colombia could be one to watch, definitely. I really hate the fact. I really hate the time zone issue. I think I probably just should have gone to the States. Because I want to watch all the games. Like, I want to watch all the... Oh, the ball spilled? Can SA do anything about it? No. Oh, that was the best chance of the game. That was the best chance of the tournament for South Africa. Although Czechia on the attack again, and it's defended well. Great. You know what? I am happy with what I've seen from South Africa for during this half. Really, really shaky starts to the game, but I think they need to be scoring that. They need to be scoring that. They need to be scoring that. Kartik, you see, is you say, or I thought a particular player. Were you talking about what I? Oh yeah, we did. Oh, you weren't talking to me. That's my bad. Okay, it's half time. I'm quite happy. I'm pleasantly surprised with what we've seen from South Africa. I would have thought that Czechia would have been slightly stronger in the air, would have been a lot more dominant in the air. But I mean, credit to South Africa for the fact that they, let's pause this, have been able to stop them from progressing so much. And you know what? Let's see how the second half goes. I'm here for it. I'm seated. I mean, I actually am seated. I'm sat down for it. And yeah, I think a lot of people are probably sat down for it as well. Yasin says the US, though, played the best football out of any team in this tournament, but need to prove themselves against the brick wall of Australia. This will be a really big test for the US. This is going to be a really big test for the US against Australia, because Paraguay were just not it. Paraguay were really just not it. They played a play style that they haven't played in, I mean, from everything that I was reading before and all the you know, all the highlights and all the stats that I was going through from Paraguay's qualification, as well as the friendlies that they played before this tournament, they are not an expansive team. But for whatever reason, the coach decided that he wanted them to look like one, and it was not it. It was not it. We're gonna do another pack opening just now. It's Dewey when you say you better bring up Argentina's nasty behavior and their racism. Um, when I was saying saying what I just said, I think I was more referring to how they treated their own players. And the question was about how English fans treated their own players. So Smelly says you are English. Incorrect. Nope. Eliash says, what team are you rooting for? South Africa. Hate watch? Why would it be a hate watch? We're just watching. Thomas Johannes, all the big score. What is going on with me today? What is happening? You gotta lock in, bro. This is insane. You're embarrassing yourself in front of all your friends. All the big goal scorers of the world are really shining in this tournament, except Ronaldo, I guess. Ray, which team has disappointed you so far in this tournament? Definitely SA. Definitely SA. They haven't been great. They've had some good moments in this half. Huh? I'm from South Africa. Well, I grew up in South Africa. I have I guess a very mixed lineage. I grew up in South Africa, but I was born in Botswana. I spent most of a lot of summers and stuff in the UK because my dad worked in the UK quite a lot. But yeah, South African. Supporting South Africa. Next pack, guys. Love from America, Pat. Thank you. So, you know the rules. We're trying to get one player from either of these teams. If we get a South Africa player, they're winning. If we get a Czechia player, they're winning. If we get both, it's a draw. This is science, by the way, just in case any of you are unaware. This is actually how science is conducted. But then again, I wouldn't expect anyone to know anything about that. First player. Kai Shusanu. Not an SA player. Not a South Africa player. I keep forgetting that to not say SA. Mustafa Mohammed. Oh, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, if there are any ladies in here, I don't know. If they are, hey. Women, guys, ladies and gentlemen, look at what we have. Do we see this? Do you see this right here? Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? The football gods, they know. They know, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going because I have a good feeling about this one. Tune Cook Miners, good player. Good player. There we go. Who we got over here? Matthew Ryan. Matthew Ryan. You saying he's getting sent off? He's saying Mbata's getting sent off? Is he playing? He is playing. I do think Mbata's on the pitch. Let me double check. Yeah, he is. He started even. Can I tell you, I have a good feeling about this. I think this is how I'm going to try and find like the proper Panini cards. And then we're going to do pack openings at halftime for most of these games. And that's how we're going to know who's going to win in these games. I actually have, oh, well, let's do the last two. There we go. Swiss player, Aaron Jashari. Final one. So, Brian Kipenga. Guys, what did I tell you? We have just, I'm going to put this to the side over here. Is there a way that I can like attach it to the microphone? Let's see how long it holds up for. We know who's going to win. This isn't financial advice. But if you were to wager on the outcome, all I'm saying is I have crystal balls. And I don't have crystal balls. That sounded horrible. I have a crystal ball. Get your mind out of the gutter. And it's told me that this is what the result is going to be. Let's do another poll, guys. Did you see? We'll take a look at the Diomande letter just now. Before that, Dictator Mbappe. Hello. What kind of dog do you have? It's a Swiss Shepherd. Schweizer Schäferhund. Ivan the Great says we are absolutely shite. Where's Cheslin Colby and Faf de Klerk? It's ridiculous, man. We need to bring Brian Habana out of retirement to. To really shore up the back line. Amarim to AC Milan. Your thoughts? I have said before, but I do think that I think he'll do well. I think he'll do very well. And yeah, I think Milan are a lot more used to a three at the back system. They did have Allegri before. They are probably a lot more used to a bit of a slower build-up play. It's not as physical, the league is. There's going to be a lot of space in between the channels, which is what he loves. Let's see if Rafael Leao stays at Milan. From what I gather, he's not going to. But I think Amarim will do well. He's a good coach. He is a good coach. He's just stubborn. His system can work. It's been proven to work. I just don't think he definitely did not have the players at Manchester United to make it work there. But that's not to say that he's not going to be able to do this, actually be successful somewhere else. I definitely think that that's a possibility. So good luck to him. And also the fact that he is gone to another club means that United don't have to pay, I think, like a couple million. So it's good stuff. No, Andreas, the crystal balls wasn't. You heard me incorrectly. You didn't hear me correctly. I said that's not what I. It's not what I said. Okay, we're gonna do another poll. But let's see what the results are first. Who looked the best so far? England. Agreed. We're on the same page. We're all on the same page. I'm happy about this. Germany was clean. Yeah. Germany played Curaçao, though. And they struggled in the first half an hour. What is your favorite FIFA of all time? My favorite FIFA? Ooh, now that is an interesting topic. You know what? Can I tell you something? I played every FIFA from FIFA 04. I owned every FIFA from FIFA 04 until FIFA 20. FIFA 20. Yeah. Um, but I just got too addicted to packs, and it was taking up too much time. And I almost failed. I almost failed a course in university because I was playing way too much FIFA at one point. Um, and then when I started working, it was just a wrap. So yeah, FIFA holds a special place in my heart, but I can't do it anymore. I think my favorite FIFA though is probably FIFA 12, the one with Wayne Rooney and Kaká on the box. That was a good FIFA. That was a really good FIFA. Great soundtrack too. What is that track? The Core. The Core by the surprising Baba Mars. So good. So good. I also like FIFA 18. That was the one that got me hooked on packs. What do you guys think? Okay, next poll is who's winning Golden Boot? Usual suspects over here, but I would just love it if it's just not somebody from all the usual like all the ones that we all know about, you know? I would love it if we have a Golden Boot winner. I would love if we have a World Cup winner that's never won before. Or if they haven't won before, then they haven't. If it's not somebody that hasn't won before, then it's someone that hasn't won in decades. Yeah, I think this World Cup has a lot of potential to be something that is looked back on. Well, it's already going to be looked back on in a very, very negative light in a lot of aspects, but I think it's got a lot of potential to be looked back on in a really positive light for a certain winner. So we've got Haaland, Mbappe, Kane. There's no clear goal scorer for Germany, is there? I guess we'll go Messi. It's the safe option. The boys are back on the pitch. We're about to get started again. I'm having fun with this stream, guys. I'm having thank you guys for joining. Thanks everyone for joining with this one. We've got 400 people watching, which is it's mind-boggling to me if I'm completely honest with you. I'm having fun. I hope that I'm providing some good color commentary to watch along with, and yeah, we'll only get better at this. I think that I've gotten slightly better at streaming and doing these watch-alongs as we've gone along, and we'll only go up. We'll only go up. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, all that good stuff. Love you. We're about to get in. Let's get that timer ready. What are all of your favorite FIFAs? Let me know what we'll do that poll afterwards. Everyone say what your favorite FIFA is, and then we'll consolidate. We'll come together and we'll chat. And we're underway. What just happened? They didn't start? They have to restart? Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's all messed up because they had to do this thing manually. Ridiculous. Okay. Okay, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Second half. Any subs made? I'll get you guys. No subs. Oh wait, one sub. Ready Bohile. Mofokeng is on. Mofokeng is on. Let's come on for Adams. Okay. Let's see what shape we're working with here. Czechia haven't made any changes. They are still the same as before. Will they be playing the same as before, though? Let's see. Oh, Czechia are in immediately. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense from the boys. Sorry, I'm going back to chats from earlier on. Pranav says, Tinashe, how would you rate Australia as a team? I can't say. I didn't see them watch. I didn't see them play their first game. I was asleep, so I don't know. But they clearly are very good defensively. Looking at the stats and how they thwarted all of Turkey's attacks, could be either that or Turkey was not very good. But yeah, one of those. Ray, love the content. Happy to be here. Happy for you to be here too. Check your corner. Oof, straight into Ronwin's hands. Safe hands. Safe hands. Ray says, do you look up to Messi or Ronaldo? Both. Both. Ryan says, Tinashe, you need to do more streams during Prem and Champions League. It's been fun. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's been fun too. I think it's been fun too. I love and cherish Erling Haaland, but he's going to play a few games less. What did you say? Eliash says, are you going to stream on Twitch as well? Should I? Would you guys prefer to be watching this sort of thing on Twitch? Is it better? Listen, I can start a Twitch account and then just do a dual stream. I've seen that being happen, but I mean, if that's easier for you, if it's great ball through to Mudau, but he doesn't get it past the first man. But you know what? Okay, we'll do the FIFA poll now. We'll do the FIFA poll. We're looking at FIFA 12, has been mentioned quite a few times. FIFA 16. FIFA 16 was good. FIFA 16 was good. As a matter of fact, I got my PlayStation 4 shot by Mbukazi, not so good. I got my PlayStation 4 in 2015, so FIFA 16 was my first PS4 FIFA. Okay. So let's end this first poll. Everyone thinks Mbappe is going to win the Golden Boot. Fair. No arguing there. Hey T, are you from Zim or SA? Parents from Zimbabwe. I grew up in South Africa. I was born in Botswana. South Africa have gone behind a couple times. It looks like that right-hand side is... Mudau is doing very well on that right-hand side. Although he is down on the floor at the moment. Okay. Big contenders. FIFA 12, FIFA 17, FIFA 16. And I guess 13. FIFA 18 was the bomb because it felt so different from everything that came before it. Yeah, there was this thing where every third iteration, that could be a good ball, is it? No. There was this thing where like every third iteration of FIFA was a lot more different. Like the dribbling was a little bit more sensitive, or it just felt different. And like FIFA 18 was at the end of that cycle where like it just all restarted again. So yeah, I get it. It also had, in my opinion, the best version of Ultimate Team. It wasn't too complicated. They had just introduced I think they had introduced squad building, the FIFA 17. And it had like iterated on that. It wasn't too complicated. The cards weren't too crazy. Online was good. Ultimate Team was good. Online was good. 18 was good. But I'll put 13 because it looks like more people like 13. Ooh, good opportunity by Czechia, who have just headed it over the bar from a corner. Was that a corner or was that a throw-in? I don't. You see, like I looked away for a split second. It was a corner. You can never tell. You can never tell with the way these guys bomb the ball into the box, whether it was a corner or a throw-in. You can never tell. Gorigu says YouTube is better for YouTubers. You mean streaming? I'll tell you what. I'll look into opening a Twitch account and then just doing like a dual stream and then just seeing how it goes. I'm already kind of dreading looking at both sets of chats, but I highly doubt there will be many people in the Twitch one, so why not? Why not? Which pairs was it where Adriano was like extremely overpowered? I want to say it was the one 2007. Oh, what is that shot? What is going on over here exactly? Yeah, I mean, SA. That was a speedy shot over there. A lot of power. Straight at Ronan Williams, though. From Czechia's number 12. Cherv. Is anyone here in this chat from Czechia, by the way? Oh, Ahmad says, FIFA 2010, South Africa is the only right answer. Fight me. Pretty big words to say when we can't come up and pull up and fight you right now. Put your address in the chat. Drop a pin in the chat. Let's see if you're really about it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No one's fighting here. You gotta be offsides. Not offsides. Very nice. All right, we're getting somewhere here. We're not getting anywhere. They just can't get through. So I just can't get through. By the way, if you just joined the stream and you've seen this card over here of Mbata, we did a pack opening at halftime, and seeing as he was the only South African player that came out of it, that's how we know that South Africa are going to win the game. And obviously everyone in the chat right now is a scientist. like I am. I just don't have my coat because it's hot. And that's magic right there. So let's watch this space. PES 6. PES 6 is the one. Yeah. The journey in FIFA 17 was great. Daniel says, what software do you use for your videos? Do you mean for editing? Premiere Pro for editing video, Audition for when I just do voiceover stuff, and then OBS right now for streaming and for making face cam stuff. And then Photoshop for thumbnails. Ivan says you'll be lucky to go home with a goal, let alone a win. Listen, I didn't choose. I didn't say this. The gods did. The football gods did. Philip says, I'm a first-gen Czech immigrant to the US. All right. Daniel, what did you study in university? I did a bachelor's in civil engineering and a master's in water quality engineering. It's basically a mixture of chemical and civil engineering. Dingleberry says the FIFA I'm nostalgic for is the best one. Bro, you really narrowed that one down. You really narrowed that one down for all of us. All of us know exactly what you're talking about, by the way. Thanks for that, Chief. Appreciate it. Sonny says, oh my, OMG, Football Iconic Live. Why did YouTube not tell me you were doing this earlier? I don't know. Well, to be fair, I probably should have done it. I could probably do a better job of telling people when I'm going to go live. I think that you're supposed to do that and also clip up parts of your stream and also do all that sort of stuff. But I mean, you know what? Meh. Christian says, and you're doing YouTube, you smart man. I just love YouTube. I really do. I mean, listen, I'm one of those guys that like I tried to do YouTube when I was a lot younger too. Like I'm talking like early 2010s, around like the KSI and them FIFA era. Didn't work. And then I just, I was working one day during lockdown and thought I'd try again. Czechia through, that's a great ball. That's a great ball. They could definitely punish South Africa here, but they don't. Good defense. Is that a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Great defense. Great defense. Alfato says, do you think we get any controversial moments during the water break? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like a streaker or like, I don't know. Smelly says, I have a PhD in watching World Cup games. Yes, you do. We all do. We're in session right now. As we speak, we're in session watching the game. Andreas says, have you completed a whole sticker album? Not yet. I probably do need to get the actual thing. We'll do another pack opening around the next water break. Just to see what the odds are looking like. AJ Ban says, total unk answer, but I've played every FIFA since 98, FIFA 14 to 17, essentially same graphic tweak, etc. FC 26 is an affront to those games. I haven't, COYG, no need for that. I haven't played FIFA since FIFA 20. I refuse to. And it was a labor for me to actually buy FIFA 20 and play it because of just all the nonsense and like, cards just get crazy, and then the ratings don't mean anything anymore. They really just don't. You get a 97 rated, card that's usually a bronze that, you can get from an SBC who is better than Pele on the ball. Like it made no sense. Saeed says, do you still work as an engineer or are you full-time? I'm full-time making YouTube videos. I have been making YouTube videos full-time for about 2 years. Initially, I took a sabbatical. Yeah, for just under 2 years. Initially, I took a sabbatical because I was doing both at the same time. Between 2020 and 2023, I was doing both engineering and doing YouTube. And then, Mudau has been getting into some really good positions but that was offsides. But even before that, he's been getting into some really good positions in Czechia's, the right-hand side of their box. But as soon as he's in there, not much. He's very offsides too. Sorry, I was saying I was doing both between 2020 and 2023, and I love both. Really do love engineering. I can definitely see myself going back to engineering at some point. Whether I'll still be doing YouTube or not, I don't know. Like I would love to do YouTube for the rest of my life, man, and then just do other stuff as well. But I just decided to take a break because it was kind of like it was a bit too much running this channel by myself. By the way, the channel is still mostly just me, with editors every now and then. Been full time for 2 years. Been really, really enjoying it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. I also might even go back to school. Well, I already have, looked at different schools to go to, but yeah. I'm a bit of a weird guy, but I love football, and that's all we need to know. That's all we need to know. Raul says, how did you end up becoming a YouTuber after doing engineering? I just uploaded a silly video and then kept doing it. Anyone can do it, by the way. It's... You know what? I think one day I'm just going to make a my story type of video because I feel like I confuse a lot of people by maybe if it's my accent or if it's other stuff, background, or the fact that I'm in Vienna or all that stuff. But yeah, maybe I should do that at one point. I don't think Chev should have gotten a red card over there. I'm guessing you're talking for the foul earlier on Mudau. I think that was a yellow card at max. Dreger says, did you hear they are going to start putting actual ads in game like 2K? Oh, horrible. Bro, Messi or Ronaldo, who is better? Not talking about your preference. Messi is better. Poor devil, shout out my data engineers. Fit those models, boys and girls. Daniel says, you're great at making documentaries. Keep up. I'm going to do it for you. Daniel, everything I do is for you. Don't take that for granted. All right? Because, all these people, everyone here, like you're the one, you're the reason why everything is happening. So you better, you just don't take it for granted. Alfato, yeah, like streakers or players who lash out, stuff like that. Yeah. You're talking about he's speaking about hydration breaks. If anything is going to happen, if I think anything is going to happen during hydration breaks, I do think it is going to reach a critical mass, likely when we hit the knockout stages and more people are paying attention, because there's a very large group of people who don't pay attention to group stages at all in World Cups and only really lock in by the time the knockouts come along. I wouldn't even expect them to lock in by the time the round of 32 comes along. And when that happens and more coverage is happening, then we'll see. Then we'll see if anything crazy happens. By the way, if anyone is in New York or knows anyone in New York, um, what's it like? Can you tell us what it's like in the streets right now? Are is like World Cup fever there, or are people still celebrating the Knicks win, or what's going on over there? A week ago, a friend of mine who lives there was telling me that you just wouldn't know there's a World Cup happening because of all the things happening around the Knicks. But I wonder if that's sort of subsided now. Carl says, I think the confusion just comes from the amount of teams you support. I only support Manchester United. I don't support any other team. I don't know what you mean. I support good football. That's why I talk about football, because I can watch good football all day long. Doesn't matter where they're from or who's playing. And I like football culture too. Like football culture is amazing. Little Flash says, did you see the Messi red card incident? Yeah, he should have been sent off. Let's be honest. The reason why he wasn't, big throw by Czechia, and it is saved. It is saved. We're about to hit a hydration break, I believe. Yeah, it should have been a red card for Messi, but let's be real. The only reason it wasn't is because it's Lionel Messi. White Mamba says, great name, by the way, White Mamba. What do you think the score is going to be for Springboks versus England test in July? 32-20 Springboks. Chemist says, I turned off the game to rather tune into the stream. Much better vibes. Oh, the vibes are immaculate over here. We're about to enter another pack opening, so make sure your socks are on. And this one's going to tell us how the game is definitely going to end. So, oh, there we go. Hydration break. Well, let me just catch up on some comments before we do that. Streets are live. Parade today. You're in New York? Yep. But World Cup fever also here. Oh, the parade for the Knicks is today? Okay. That's going to be crazy. Are you going? You know what? I'm even like considering maybe just like popping over just like for a little bit, maybe around the final or something, or maybe even before that. Oh, yeah, New York seems like a really nice place to be at the moment. It really does. It really does. The only problem is I wouldn't be able to stream and make videos, and I did commit to like really making pushing out a lot of content during this World Cup. So, anyway, who scored? It was Sadilek. I don't support Arsenal, bro. Where would you even get that impression from? Oh God. Okay, we're gonna do our pack opening now. Enjoy the next parade, guys. Enjoy the next parade. Please, South Africa, 1 goal for those gorgeous jerseys. Oh yeah. I like the green jerseys a lot better. Although the 96 jersey, the one I actually have, is a lot better. To complete the librarian vibe, you should highlight books you like for a book club. These books over here, you should read them if you're gonna. These ones here, In the Mixer and Inverting the Pyramid. I'm probably gonna read Inverting the Pyramid again at some point. That's the first session of book club, guys. All right. First pack opening, and before we do it, I'll explain the rules to you. Earlier on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a pack between every break, halftime, hydration breaks, and all of that. And if we get a card of a player that is playing in the game, that team is going to win. if we get a card of players that are playing, if we get both sets of teams, like a player that is playing in each of those teams, then it's a draw. And the team that has more players that we pack wins. So, first one. What a pull that one is, eh? Check that one out. Mr. Killian. Number 2. What are we saying? What is going on? Like, can we be real for a second? It's coming home. I'm not delusional, by the way. Next one. Also, hydration break is over. Another French player. There we go. Final one. I think we have a big finish coming here, guys. You better lock into this game. Subscribe to the channel. It's kind of the same thing. Like the video if you haven't. Helps out a lot. Helps to push it. Hype the video if you can. Tell your friends. Tell your parents. Tell your dog. Your dog might like watching the this channel. You never know. You don't actually ever know. We've concluded our pack openings for the day. Oh my god. We've concluded our pack openings for the day, guys. The winners are over here. By the way, I didn't rig this. Oh, triple sub just happened. What? Why does it only have 1 sub? Minute says so many people just watching mostly. Ryan says you should come around the semifinals. I think I might. I think I might. Pranav says he is hoping Man U get good draws for next season. You mean good draws as in the Champions League? Or do you mean in the Premier League? Because I think they have to play everyone twice. Kyle says he's definitely reading some other chat. What do you mean? Reading the same chat? I'm just catching up. There's a lot of things. I just want to talk. I want to respond to everyone. How many times out of 4 do you think the Box will beat New Zealand? 4 out of 4. How do you rate Mudawi's performance? He's gone into a lot of great positions. He's gone into a lot of great positions. He hasn't done very much with that. He's been okay. He's been okay. I'll say he's been okay. Apollos was quite good. Ryan's asking, am I going to stream? That's a foul, easily. Ryan's saying, sorry, are you going to stream the Bosnia game? Let me double check. No. No, I don't think so. No, I will be out. I will be out and about. I will definitely be doing the USA versus Australia stream tomorrow night. So please join. Please join. Please join for that one. That will be good. It's going to be very fun. IB says, second parade these last 2 weeks in NYC Puerto Rico Day parade, the day after the Knicks won, which had some Knicks players showed up and celebrated. And now the official knock celebration parade. Damn, you guys are doing a lot of celebrating. Bukazi, man. It's actually very easy to telegraph what South Africa are going to. Are they retaking the? Are they retaking it? What's happening? Was the ball flat? Drop ball? Drop ball? What is? Oh, ball's flat. Anton, you're saying maybe he thought you were an Arsenal fan because you were showing similar levels of delusion regarding SAR. What's SAR? Enestus says, hello, Tinashe. Sorry again for South Africa being bad, but you are better than the first game. The Ghana game was nuts. Fella, I was not asleep during the Ghana game. Is Hugo Broos washed? But I mean, listen, he's 74. He's taken the team very far. We can't be, we actually have to be completely real. Like where South Africa was in football compared to where they are now is insane. So, plus he's retiring at the end of this tournament in any case. So, poor devil says the librarian is a dapper chap. I mean, I'll say, thanks, man, appreciate that. Also, I don't like this nickname. I don't want to be called the librarian. This is insane. Stop that. Stop it immediately. I'm like a cool librarian. No, don't use the librarian. I don't like that. Imagine a Messi versus Ronaldo final. Never gonna happen with the way Portugal are playing. Bafana are so United coded. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The more that this game goes on, the less faith I have in pack opening predictions. And I mean, I was told by higher powers that was bulletproof. I guess I was wrong. Terrible control by a policy, should be doing better there. Mike likes bikes. Tell us more, Mike likes bikes. What else do you like? Do you like hikes? You say that you're watching this and studying. Honestly, I think you should just be studying. Do you prefer the accountant? I'm not even an accountant. Maybe engineer is better, but I'm not even that right now anyway. The monk is better. I mean, I am going to be bold one day, so maybe that is better. Yakufenta says, I will never slander Brush for all he's done, but a new voice post World Cup would be welcomed. Yeah. In your opinion, why do you think SA are failing to score? Well, number one, Czechia aren't giving them any space at all to be able to actually penetrate the danger areas in the center. They're very happy to allow them to just pass it around, the middle of the park. By the time that SA do actually play a good ball into a good space, their control and their actual decision making has been extremely poor. I think there. I mean, you just see now. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? Oh! Oh! As always, the commentators curse. I'll take it. I'll take it. As I was saying, as I was saying, there's nothing wrong with South Africa, bro. As I was saying, biding their time. Was that a pen? Let's see. Ah, that's harsh. That's very harsh. Wait, okay. Did it hit his left hand or his right hand? Was that his left hand or right hand? If that hit his right hand was right on his body. If his left hand was slightly protracted, then there is a case to be made. I mean, looks like the penalty's been given, though. It is a little bit harsh. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is. It looked. I'll have to take a look at it again, but just off the. No, there's no way. No, there's no way. Okay, I'm not looking at chat. I think there's some people that are like 10 seconds ahead. Mokoena, come on, brother. We're up for this one. Get in! Let's go! 1-1. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into the swing of things. Let's get back into the swing of things. We like this. We like to see it. Mokoena, my brother, you done well. Who was it in the comments saying that South Africa wasn't even going to score? It doesn't matter if it was a penalty. Good pen. I'd like to remind everyone about the magic of the pack. We need another goal now. Let's have it. We need another one. Let's have it. I still don't think a draw is enough to make it out of the group. Okay, so it does look like it hit his left. That's fair. I mean, I do think that it's harsh because even though, like, penalties like that are always somewhat harsh because he is tucked in a little bit and you can kind of see it like hits his left hand is a little bit out, but it's like he's not trying to handle the ball, you know? So that's why it's harsh. But we take it. We'll take it. 100% we'll take it. Now to avoid Gianning it, no, we didn't. Oh, scoreboard update. I couldn't even, I'm sorry, I was ecstatic. Come on. Come on. Let's fucking have it. Maseko was a good sub. Okay. Bryce says rename the channel. Tinashe the Tarot. Iconic. You know what? Let's just see. Let's just see how this ends. Let's just see how this ends. Like I said, I still think that a draw isn't enough. But it's a goal in the World Cup, and that should be worth celebrating. That should be worth being a little bit hype about. Let's have it. Let's fucking have it. Yeah, South Africa have played fantastic. Like, I wouldn't say fantastically, but they've definitely proven that they can play. Let me not speak too soon. They've proven that, you know, they had a lot of nerves in that opening game. They can play some basic football. Listen, it was a penalty at the end of the day. That was quite fortuitous. Let's keep it a buck. Let's be completely honest. But I wouldn't say, I think it is deserved. I wouldn't say that it's not deserved based on how they've rallied after that, after going down, you know, 5 minutes into the game. There's a lot to be said about that. And I think that they're going to be, let's just hope that, that people are good about this, you know? Good shot. Good save. Well, for King, you did good. Hrist says 4 points will probably grant round of 32 to South Africa. That's true. But the problem is that South Africa play South Korea next. And I don't know if they'll be able to get those 4 points. I can see this Czechia side giving Mexico a good game. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done. The English accent comes in when I say that when I say that stuff. Get in, mate. Okay, I'll never do that ever again. I'm sorry. And you know what? Their set piece threat has been nullified for the most part. Czechia set piece threat. I hope I didn't speak too soon because the ball has just come in again. Oof, big into the game coming. Is that's a set piece. That's a free kick. 7 minutes. 7 minutes of extra time. Good gosh. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think South Africa will beat South Korea either. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I just said. That's why I said a draw in this game isn't going to be enough. South Africa have to win if they want to progress. And remember, even if they do get third place, whoever gets third place, it's not guaranteed that they make it through to the next round. Only 8 of the 12 third place teams make it through, and it's the 8 best based on points, goal difference, and all that stuff. There is going to be a team, by the way, that is going to miss out on the next round because of corners. I guarantee it. I think that did happen in 2022. Come on, guys. Big 6 minutes ahead. Very sloppy. Very sloppy. Gifted the ball right back to them in the middle. Oh, good defense. Butchelet. Oh. Oh my God. The phone keeps ringing. Big last minutes. This is the moment where you have to dig deep. These guys need to channel their inner, last 10 minutes of the game versus France in the Rugby World Cup in 2023. They need Sio Kolisi as the spiritual leader right there. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. That is... Czechia are throwing men forward. Oh, they want the win too. They want the win too. Both teams are going for it right now. Whoa. A lot of tired legs going on. Patrick Schick says he doesn't have the best game. He doesn't have the best opportunities. Missed kick from him. Let's do a man of the match poll quickly. FIFA 17 wins. Can't disagree. Cactus Dave says, you're not a player, you just crush a lot. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Or commentary, I guess, is just that it's in the final. It is in my stream is about 15 seconds behind, but we're in the final 3 minutes of the game. Czechia are advancing. Both teams are kind of throwing the kitchen sink at it on recognizing that this is a moment to win the game. The game has opened up a lot. South Africa are now on the attack down on the right-hand side. There's a man in the box. Can he find him? Can he find him? Nope. Everyone is very tired, very leggy on the pitch at the moment. Gosh. Yeah, there is just no way into the box for South Africa. They need to just throw. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shot by Mahopa. Straight down the goalkeeper's alley. He could have taken a touch over there. He just got so He got a little bit greedy. He could see his name flashing in the lights, and he just decided to take a shot. But anyway, we go again. South Africa with a really good spell. Okay. All right. Oh, shot by South Africa on the edge of the box by Modiba, but it hits a Czechia player and it goes out for a corner. It seemed like everything was lining up for that for a shot right at the end there. Fans in the stadium with their phones out instead of enjoying the moments. Come on, guys, let's be real. Let's be real over here. South Africa attacking down the right-hand side. Let's see if they can get a cross in. Don't have a shot, Mbukazi. There's no reason. There's no need for that, especially when you're getting closed down so quickly. Final 10 seconds. I think the game's about to be closed. That is it. That is it. 1-1. You know what? You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. I was expecting it to be a lot worse, and that was a great performance by South Africa. That was night and day from what we saw in the Mexico game. If they played like that against Mexico, they wouldn't be a laughingstock of the World Cup that they are. I don't think many people watched this game. Well, definitely not as many people watched this game as watched the Mexico one. So I feel like the opinion is still going to be one of, you know, how they played in that first game. But listen, there's still a chance. I personally think it's somewhat unlikely that South Africa are able to get a result against South Korea. But I also can't pick a winner between Mexico and Czechia. So I think that, listen, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. I'm still going to go from what I've seen. From what I've seen, I think that I can't even put a prediction on it. Because if Czechia play the way that they did, you know, from, let's say, the 20th minute or so against Mexico, Mexico might, you know, do something crazy there. And then there's an opportunity. But anyway, guys, really thank you. Thank you so much for joining this stream. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed chatting nonsense. Really enjoyed, you know, everyone's, God, I'm losing it. Everyone's company. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what I can do to improve. If you want to like put it in the comments, or if you want to, I don't know, put it in any sort of section that you can. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow for USA versus Australia. And then let me take a look right now. Hopefully the big video I've been working on comes out this weekend too. But let's see. Yeah, we got USA versus Australia tomorrow. And then we've got the Netherlands versus Sweden on Saturday night, 7 p.m. I might also do Germany versus, is that Cote d'Ivoire? Yeah. I think I'll also do Germany versus Cote d'Ivoire, you know? Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it tomorrow, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for USA versus Australia. I'll put a reminder in the community posts, and I'll also put a thing on Twitter. Thanks so much for coming and joining in. Hope you guys have a good day. Yeah, good one.